Dear students, welcome back to Chem Aspire. In this lecture class, we are going to discuss about the molecular orbital diagrams of heterodiatomic molecules like carbon monoxide and NO. So let's get started. So let us first see the molecular orbital diagram of carbon monoxide molecule. We know the electronic configuration of carbon is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. There are 6 electrons in carbon. And the electronic configuration of oxygen is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. There are 8 electrons. Altogether, there are 14 electrons in the carbon monoxide molecule. And the electronic configuration of CO can be written as sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, sigma 2pz2, pi 2px2, pi 2py2. Now let us arrange the electrons in the atomic and the molecular orbitals of carbon monoxide. See, this is the structure of molecular orbital diagram of carbon monoxide, and here we have the atomic orbitals of carbon, and here we have the atomic orbitals of oxygen. When you see the diagram, you can see that the atomic orbitals of oxygen atom are drawn in a lower level than the atomic orbital of the carbon atom. So what is the reason for that? The reason is that oxygen is more electronegative than carbon atom. Therefore, and also they have the larger nuclear charge. Because of that, the energy of the oxygen atom, orbitals of the oxygen atom is less than the energy of the atomic orbitals of the carbon atom. So while drawing the molecular orbital diagram, students, you have to keep in mind that you have to draw the atomic orbitals of oxygen in a lower energy level when compared to the atomic orbitals of carbon. So let's get started in filling up the electrons in the atomic orbitals. So carbon and 1s orbital of carbon and 1s orbital of oxygen is not involved in bonding, so we are not drawing it here. We'll start with the 2s orbital. So we have 2 electrons in the 2s orbital of carbon, 2s2, and in the 2p orbital we have 2 electrons in the carbon atom. Coming over here for oxygen, we have 2 electrons in 2s orbital and 4 electrons in the 2p orbital. 1, 2, 3, then the 4th electron will be paired up in one of the orbital. Now let us fill the molecular electrons in the molecular orbital. So there are 4 electrons, so they are filled in the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals of sigma 2s and sigma star 2s. Now in the 2p orbitals, we have 2, 4, 5 and 6 electrons, and they have to be accommodated here. So the first filling will happen in the sigma 2pz orbital, 2 electron, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are no electrons in the 2px, pi star 2px and pi star 2py orbitals. Now let us calculate the bond order. We know bond order is equal to 1/2 of number of electrons in the bonding orbital minus number of electrons in the anti-bonding orbital. Now you calculate the number of electrons in the bonding orbital: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there are 10 bonding orbitals. Number of electrons is bonding orbital is 10. Calculate the number of electrons in anti-bonding: 2 and 4. So 10 minus 4, 6. So 3. So the bond order in the carbon monoxide molecule is, bond order is 3. Therefore, the molecule, the bond between carbon and oxygen is a triple bond. A triple bond exists between carbon and oxygen. Now let us know about the magnetic property of this CO molecule. We know if there are no unpaired electrons, the molecule is diamagnetic, and if we have a unpaired electron, the molecule is paramagnetic. Whereas in the case of this carbon monoxide, there are no unpaired electrons. Therefore, carbon monoxide is a diamagnetic. And the molecule is a stable molecule. So from molecular orbital diagram, we know that there is a triple bond existing between carbon and oxygen, and the molecule is diamagnetic in nature and the molecule is stable in nature. Now let us move on to know the molecular orbital diagram of the NO molecule. The electronic configuration of nitrogen is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. There are 7 electrons in nitrogen, and the electronic configuration of oxygen is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. There are 8 electrons. So altogether there are 15 electrons in this NO molecule. So we can write the electronic configuration of NO as sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, sigma 2pz2, pi 2px2, pi 2py2, pi star 2px1. Now let us fill up these atomic and molecular orbitals of nitrogen and oxygen. This is the atomic orbital of nitrogens, and here we have the atomic orbitals of oxygen. Here also the energy of oxygen is less when compared to the atomic orbitals of the nitrogen. So let us first fill this nitrogen, and we start from 2s2. So there are 2 electrons in the s orbital and there are 3 electrons in the p orbital. So this is for nitrogen. Coming to oxygen, we have 2 electrons in the 2s orbital and there are 4 electrons in the 2p orbital. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th electron will be paired up in one of the orbitals. So now let us fill this molecular orbital. Here we have 4 electrons, so we will quickly fill the bonding and molecular or anti-bonding molecular orbital of sigma 2s and sigma star 2s. Coming to 2p orbitals, we have 3 plus 4, 7 electrons, so we have to fill up these 7 electrons. So first filling of sigma 2pz happens. First electron 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th electron goes to 2px. Here we cannot say that the electron is only in pi star 2px. It can be in pi star 2py also. For convenience, we are writing it as pi star 2px. Now let us calculate the bond order. Calculate the number of electrons in the bonding orbital. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there are 10 electrons in the bonding orbital. Calculate the number of electrons in the anti-bonding orbital. 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So there are 5 electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Therefore, the bond order is 2.5. Now coming to know about the magnetic property of this NO molecule, we know there is availability of 1 unpaired electron in the pi star 2px orbital. Therefore, the molecule is paramagnetic in nature. And the molecule is a stable molecule. So from the molecular orbital diagram of NO, we know that the bond order between N and O is 2.5. The molecule is paramagnetic and the molecule is stable. That's it for today. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you.